Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Albion Online with your host, Blackboa here. Welcome to the video that talks about Tracker's Paradise. This is a guild that was created on a whim. I randomly solo placed a hideout, and somehow 24 hours later it was constructed. Now that we have this hideout, I'm trying to think of ways to create a guild that will bring me the least amount of stress. I have a history of being a great guild leader in the beginning of things, but not so great in the long term. So the only way that this guild will work out is if the members of the guild understand exactly what this guild is about. And this video is exactly that. We will tell you what the guild is about, what the rules are, what you can expect, and what you can do with this opportunity known as Tracker's Paradise. Tracker's Paradise is going to be a very hands-off guild in terms of guild leadership. We will not be having an official Discord, and the only official communications from the guild members will be done on the in-game guild chat. A note on Discords. Should you wish to interact with other members of this guild on a separate Discord, that is on you. That is an unofficial way to communicate. You cannot expect anyone to join you if they don't want to. And if anything weird goes on there that is not nice, that is all on you as well. You are entering someone else's Discord at your own risk, and hence, if you come at me saying something happened on somebody else's Discord, I don't want to hear it. It's not my problem. For being part of this guild, you gain access to hideouts. This is the only thing you can expect from our guild, is that you have a hideout in which you can live in the Black Zone. There will not be anyone renting any spaces. The only person who will be in charge of crafting stations is my right-hand ghost walkers and myself. And all you will have as a member of this guild is a bank. Eventually, when we upgrade the hideouts, you'll have the auction house. You'll have additional things that spawn, including an energy manipulator. But the only thing that you can expect us to provide you is this space. Now, it does take financial resources to run an operation like this. In order for our hideout to survive, we are a renter to the territory owner. He charges us a daily rent, and hence we will consider having a tax in this guild. If there is a tax, it'll be very small, but all of that will go towards maintaining this hideout for you. Additionally, if there are large donors who wish to contribute, then we may not need a tax at all, but I am not relying on that. Just letting you know that there may be a tax if we do not have the resources to accommodate what we need to accommodate. To clarify once again, you get all the benefits of the hideouts except renting your own personal space. When crafting stations do get crafted, as there are plots and hideouts to craft stations, you will have access, and we will determine the best way that will be handled. Will it be that you have free access, or will it be that you'll have to contribute some sort of silver or a fee to use the stations? That'll be determined by myself and my right-hand ghost walkers. Anything that we determine is non-negotiable. You either take it or leave it. It's not my problem if you don't like it. You don't need to be a certain age to join this guild, but you do need to be a mature individual. We do not take drama lightly. In fact, the reason why I hate running guilds is because of drama. So if you are causing drama, whether you're the direct cause and someone's like telling me about it, or you're the person who is tattletaling on somebody when the issue is so minor that you should have been able to handle it yourself, you will be gone. There's no need for drama. We're all adults. Consider this guild an independent collection of solo people. You have no responsibility to anyone else. They have no responsibility to you. And if you have a disagreement, handle it like adults among yourselves. If you come to me with the disagreement and it is so minor that I say, what the fuck are you doing? Then you're gone, because you're causing drama. You can't handle your own issues, and it's very easy to handle issues in Albion. You just don't group with the person anymore. You hit the mute button. Done. That's how you handle it if you don't like somebody. But if you come to me with a very minor thing just because you don't like someone, you are just as much in the wrong in this particular guild as that individual. So don't do it. To further clarify that no one has any obligation to anybody, let's say you're out in the open world and you're getting ganked and there's people around in our guild. They have no obligation to help you. Just know that. So don't ever rely on your guildmates unless it's explicitly stated that you all are willing to help each other and PvP when you're grouping together. The best thing to do is whoever's organizing the group, just make your certain rules clear. Let people know that, hey, this is either a tracking only mission or this is a tracking and we want a PvP mission. You need to be able to understand what the activity is in order to let everyone know what the rules are. But just understand that if you come to me and say, hey, I was getting ganked and Johnny Cakes over here, just watch me die, I don't give a fuck. Not my problem. Don't expect anyone to help you. You are a solo player, simply here for the benefits of having a hideout in the Black Zone. Now let's say you're in the open world either as a solo or as a group, and you see an objective such as a chest. Now, if someone in our guild who's not in your group, or eventually if someone in our alliance is not in your group and just goes and takes the chest when your group claimed it, or you thought your group claimed it, I don't give a fuck. Not my problem. This is a solo thing. Hopefully people won't be doing that, but that's not a problem that will have any repercussion for anybody. So do not come to me with problems regarding objectives. You are not here to get objectives. You are here as a solo player to have a home. Objectives is just icing on the cake. If you don't get it because someone steals it, not my problem. Because this is a guild chat only guild, since there's no official Discord, you can ask new player questions. You can ask people if they want a group. What you should not do is obviously be harassing. You shouldn't air anyone's dirty laundry. If you had a bad experience with someone that you group with, if you are saying it publicly in guild chat and trying to shame them, you're gone. That's drama. And also, you will not pester people if they don't respond to you. Like, even if I don't see something, if you start writing in all caps, "Boa, answer my question," no, fuck off. If I don't see it and I don't answer you, too bad. I didn't see it. Don't freaking yell at me or even ask me more than once. You ask whoever wants to do something, and if they don't see it, you don't keep pestering them, even if they didn't see it. You ask once, if no response, move on. If you are grouping with other members of this guild, you are going to rely on the in-game distribution system in order to allocate loot to you. You will also be dealing amongst the group members on how you will split the loot. We will not have any guild tabs dedicated to loot split. That is a point of contention, and that will not be available to members. If you are in a group and you want to do a loot split because maybe you killed somebody and one person got all the loot, make that clear in advance that you guys are going to split the loot. But if nothing was said and this guy gets everything, then that individual can choose to keep it all, share it, whatever he wants to do is not my problem. If you don't like what that individual chose after taking all that loot, you can just block him and not group with him again. The point I'm trying to make is no loot splitting officially. If you want to loot split on your own time, but if someone screws someone else during a loot split, not my problem. As a member of this guild, Tracker's Paradise, you are responsible for your own content. No organization whatsoever for events will be done officially by the guild. You will not expect anyone, myself, my right hand, or any other people that end up becoming officers based on my choice. You have no say in the matter. No one is required to talk to you. No one is required to help you. No one is required to do anything that they do not want to do. They could even not answer you if they want to. The point I'm trying to make is you are an independent person living in the Black Zone. The content is up to you. There is nothing organized. You can log in. If you want to do a group activity like tracking, say, hey, does anybody want a group track? People say yes, great, go and do it. They don't, then you're on your own. But there's no organization at all in this guild for any activities. There's no aspirations other than living out here and having a good time. That's the only aspirations. We don't care about season points. And in fact, we don't even care about power cores. Power cores are there to make hideouts more beneficial to their members because they give fame bonuses and gathering bonuses every time you go in and out for an hour. But these cores are sometimes difficult to get. This is a luxury. We will not be going after cores. If we happen to get a core here and there, great. But it will not be something that is provided to you by the guild. This is content for you to create on your own. You see a core and you say, hey guys, join on me so that we can go grab this core. You're just going to see people, and if they join on you, you can go and do it. But we will not be responsible for keeping this full or even looking forever, even depositing anything. If it happens, great, but this is a luxury. Do not expect us to have any kind of fame or gathering bonus unless you yourself creates that content and you have the opportunity to do so. This guild will likely be entering into an alliance. Members have no say what alliance I choose. That is decision up to me. If you complain about the decision, you're out. That's drama. So this is a sole decision that I would make if we want to join an alliance. We currently have an option, and it is an option that I hope we get accepted to. We are looking to join the E1 Alliance, the For Everyone Alliance, which is a casual alliance that doesn't own any territories, and they're just a collection of guilds that are very chill and casual. One of the reasons we're going to be joining them is because Treasure Tales Rebels, another hideout in our zone. They are very much responsible for our survival and having a hideout in the first place. So I would love it if we actually do allies so we don't have to fight them. However, there is no non-aggression pacts. If you get in a fight with them and you kill someone, that's fair game. If they kill you, that's fair game. There's no non-aggression pacts at all, because again, that's drama. But just know that if an alliance does get set up, pretty much just don't be a dick. And so the consequence of breaking these rules can be very dire. If you actually do get banned based on my discretion, I reserve the right to not let you get your gear out of the hideout. I view this as a further incentive to show you that yes, you are going to have skin in the game in this relationship. You're not just going to come in here, get a free hideout, and have zero risk. Your behavior is your biggest risk here. And so if you're going to be causing problems and I kick you and you have millions of loot inside the hideout, tough luck. You were causing problems, and at the end of the day, this guild is all about zero problems. And so that is your loss if you actually do cause issues. You lose what you have in this hideout bank, and you will not be given access. So now that you know a few of the various elements that make up this guild, kind of the mindset, the self-sufficient, independent mindset, the adult-oriented mindset that takes care of their own problems and doesn't bring it or tattletale, you guys understand where this guild is. We are very much a hands-off guild. We are providing you with the hideout. You will have crafting stations to use, but it ends there. Because I feel in this video I've been saying a lot of negative things on things that I would not want to see and things that would not get any action, I want to just mention the positive. What I envision this guild to be is just an amazing collection of independent solo players who are communicating in guild chat, who are answering each other's questions if there is any questions. There's absolutely no obligation for anyone to do any of this. However, with the interest that we have seen already, I know so many good people who are interested in this particular foundation, and we will have a good core to, make this a really nice place. So just know it seems like a cold way to run a guild, but you will probably feel more at home than you've ever felt in any guild that had Discord. And I hope that that's what we achieve. A place to call home with people who are adults who want to have fun without any drama. That is the goal of Tracker's Paradise, and we hope that you join us as we try to make this goal a reality. Hi guys, Blackboa here. Thanks so much for watching my latest video. If you like what you saw, please hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. I truly appreciate it. Thanks bros, and I'll see you next time.